Hi everyone, my name is Josephine Roberts and I'm the Executive Director of the Walloon Lake Association and Conservancy. Our organization is a nonprofit land trust conservation organization in northern Michigan that protects Walloon Lake and its watershed. A lot of things make Walloon Lake Association and Conservancy unique. We're a hybrid of a membership lake association and a nonprofit land trust. So what that essentially means is that our organization protects land around Walloon Lake to protect water quality in the lake for the next generations to come. I grew up in northern Michigan, so I'm a high school graduate of East Jordan High School, and throughout my college career and even working in the nonprofit industry downstate, I always knew that I wanted to come up north and raise my kids and be a professional up here and provide my expertise to create impact to better our northern Michigan community. So living in northern Michigan was always part of the plan. It was just really about when the timing would happen. The Walloon Lake Association and Conservancy had that opportunity for me in 2017 when I applied to become the executive director of this organization. And it was a great fit because they needed a person with nonprofit management expertise, and I had that. And I think I've been able to contribute my passion for Walloon Lake and the area to the role. I think that anyone who has the ability or is fortunate enough to live up here and raise their family in northern Michigan is incredibly fortunate. My husband and I feel incredibly privileged and fortunate to be able to raise our family in northern Michigan versus downstate where we were working. I get to work for a conservation organization that protects this special area of our region, and also to be able to raise our kids here where there's clean water, lots of trees, lots of trails, lots of outdoor recreational activities, which are all like the primary ingredients of, I think, a great childhood, much like the one that both my husband and I had growing up in East Jordan. You know, early on in our professional careers, we lived in big cities and we just feel so, again, just privileged and fortunate to be able to raise our two little boys in northern Michigan with all of the things that the region is able to provide to them. A few of my favorite things to do in northern Michigan is antiquing. So we have a lot of antique shops around here that are so fun and have just a rich amount of history in the things that you can discover in the shops around here. My husband and I also appreciate and love the restaurant options in northern Michigan. There's such a variety. And if you can't find us in an antique shop or at one of the local restaurants, you'll find us out in the woods, hiking with our little kids, mushroom hunting, or foraging for different seasonal things that you find in the forest. The advice that I would give to young professionals in the area is to network. Don't be afraid to, you know, meet your office neighbors if you're in an office building, or get to know the shop owners in downtown Petoskey or downtown Boyne City. This is a community that really embraces new people. Don't be afraid to get personal with the locals. Northern Michigan is incredibly special, I think, because it has a combination of local community folks, the resorters that have been coming here for generations that just love this place. But I think most of all, the land and water, the unique ecosystem that we're so fortunate to live in, the trees and the water and the landscapes that you see here are just so unique to northern Michigan, and we're just really lucky to live here. My favorite hidden location is one of our preserve properties. It's the Wildwood Harbor Preserve off of Shadow Trails here in Boyne City. About 1.5 miles into the trail is a little mud lake that's isolated from any other water body. And it's pretty special because what surrounds this tiny little lake is a bog, and bogs are pretty unique and rare here in northern Michigan, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It has pitcher plants and different tree frogs depending on the season, and just different flora that you'll see. So that is a hidden special place here in northern Michigan. Highly recommend Wildwood Harbor Preserve off of Shadow Trails Road in Boyne City. Hi, my name is Josephine Roberts and I chose the north.